Today I would like to introduce you to the SmartCover. So what is the difference between SmartCover and other pot covers? SmartCover has 4 unique features. First, it has a heat-resistant handle. Whether you're boiling soup or cooking porridge, if you accidentally touch the handle, it won't scald your hand. This is much safer than ordinary pot covers. Look closely. This was just boiled and you can feel the heat. Most people would use a cloth to remove the cover. It's oily and greasy, and you would not place it this way. You would put the cover down like this instead, which is unsafe as you might burn your hands. Take a closer look. If the cover is not in use, shake it and just place it like this. See how much space it saves? Such a difference when compared to the conventional covers. Introducing the second feature, SmartCover can fit 6 different sizes of pots. Take a look. You probably have plenty of different sized pots in your kitchen, but not all may have covers. This is the smallest size, perfect for covering a small pot like this. Watch this. It closes tightly. This pot is usually used to cook instant noodles or porridge and does not come with a cover. Watch this. The SmartCover fits perfectly. Look at this clay pot. The cover breaks easily, but no worries. It can be easily covered too. What is the most expensive pot in your kitchen? Corningware? The cover is still breakable. If it breaks, you will not have a cover. But watch, SmartCover can easily solve that. What do we use most frequently? The bowl, a necessity in any home. SmartCover can cover it too. With just one SmartCover, up to 90% of the pots in your kitchen can be covered with ease. The third feature is the patented temperature-controlled valve. The valve outlet is controlled by temperature changers. This is a very important feature. Normal covers do not come with an outlet. If they do, it's usually small. So what happens if you forget to turn off the stove? The water will boil and overflow. This is dangerous. Let me reduce the heat. This is what we usually do when the water boils over. Adjust the cover and leave an opening to reduce the pressure. Here's something interesting. We always assume that the temperature at the bottom is 100 degrees. Let's reduce the heat to let it simmer slowly. Watch this. The temperature is actually less than 100 degrees. This means more time and gas spent to complete cooking. And even then, the food is still not properly cooked. But not so when you use the SmartCover. Even when the temperature control valve opens and you reduce the heat, the temperature in the pot stays around 100 degrees. With normal covers, the temperature drops to 70 to 80 degrees. This is the difference between the SmartCover and other covers. SmartCover saves time and gas and is much safer. Introducing the fourth feature. The SmartCover is designed to pressurize steam. Whenever you cook beans or meat, adjust this outlet here. This will shorten your cooking time. Ladies, let me share with you a recipe. Porridge with ribs and burdock. This is normally difficult to cook and requires a long cooking period. Now, I will use SmartCover to cover the pot because this dish needs to be stewed at a consistently high temperature for a long time. Ribs are rich in calcium, while burdock is rich in trace minerals. This porridge is good to prevent stroke in adults and promote children's brain development. Perfect for your family. On this side, the pot is filled with 12 glasses of water and 1 cup of rice. Once the water starts to boil, add in all the ingredients. We repeat the same thing for the other pot and cover it with an ordinary lid. On this side, cover the pot with SmartCover. When the porridge comes to a boil at about 100 degrees, we usually reduce the heat and leave an opening to avoid dirtying the kitchen with spills. Spills can sometimes put out the flame too. However, the temperature drops to about 70 to 80 degrees once you do that. Check this out. The pot with the SmartCover is still cooking over high heat and the temperature control valve has opened. We can now lower the heat, but the temperature will stay constant at 100 degrees. This makes the dish more delicious. Let's see the difference if we keep the pot boiling for another 30 minutes. Okay, ladies, take a look. 30 minutes have passed. Now, let's check the first pot, which is using a conventional cover. Watch this. Due to a lower temperature, the burdock is still hard and uncooked. Yuck! No wonder many people complain that this dish is difficult to prepare. Check these ribs. Although they're soft, they still need more time to stew. The elderly will not be able to chew them, and children would probably not like them. It needs a longer cooking time, which costs time and money. Now, let's look at the pot with the SmartCover. The temperature is high enough to thoroughly cook the burdock. You can see each piece is soft and ready to eat. Look at these ribs, so tender and easy to eat. Both children and the elderly will be able to enjoy it. Remember to use the SmartCover for well-cooked, delicious, time-saving dishes. Here's another experiment. The pots here contain boiling water. Here are 2 potatoes. I will put 1 in each pot. I will cover this with a conventional cover. And another with SmartCover. We will check the results after 10 minutes. Okay, the 10 minutes are up. Let's see the difference between the two cooked potatoes. This is from the pot with a conventional cover. Is it soft? Watch this. It's so hard we can't even press it. This means it is not well cooked. Let's check the other potato in the pot with the SmartCover. Look, it's soft and can be easily cut. Ladies, sometimes we prefer to use a clay pot for cooking as it's more effective. However, cooking with a clay pot has many disadvantages. Firstly, when the pot is covered, contents will overflow when it's boiling. Secondly, when we don't cover the pot, cooking can be noisy. Thirdly, when cooking, the water may dry up inside without our knowledge, and this is dangerous. Fourthly, if we break the cover, it's difficult to find a good substitute cover. Now, it's time to switch to the SmartCover. The first benefit is when water boils, the temperature valve will automatically open to release steam. Secondly, we're able to see when the water dries up during cooking, which makes it very safe. Thirdly, the handle is designed for safe use. Fourthly, the SmartCover is very durable. Watch this. I dropped this on the floor. Did you see that? The SmartCover does not break.